Alright, welcome to this video, and here we'll be looking at ad segments. Ad segments. We want to look at the major categories of ad. Alright, we'll look at the major categories of ad. We have three major segments of ad. We have three major categories, or let me say segments of Facebook ads. We have the campaigns, we have the ad set, and then we have the ads. Campaign, ad set, and ad. Alright. So let's go to my ads manager where I can explain to you practically what they are all about. Alright. Alright, here we are on my ads manager. As you can see, like I told you, we have three segments of Facebook ads. We have the campaign, alright, have the campaign, we have the ad set, and we have the ad itself. Alright, so let's start as if we want to create a Facebook ad now. Alright, let's start as if you want to create a Facebook ad so I can explain to you what and what all of these are all about. Alright, so I click on create. So the first thing is what? Campaign, right? Campaign. So you can see new campaign, right? The first thing is what? Campaign. Then we have what? Ad set. Then we have ad. All right. So for the campaign is majorly the objective of your Facebook ad. What do you really want to achieve with that ad? What is your ad all about? What is your intention? What do you intend to achieve from that ad? All right. You can see you have awareness, consideration, conversion. All right. So for the awareness, you see brand awareness. What is the objective of this your Facebook advert that you want to run? Are you trying to create an awareness about your brand? All right. Are you trying to create an awareness about your brand? Or are you trying to reach certain people just to engage them, maybe on your Facebook page, or maybe you want to engage them with your app that you develop? All right, so that is all about what awareness. It's all about creating awareness about your product or your brand. All right, you are not actually selling here. Here you are not selling. All right, you are more or less creating an awareness. If you want to reach out to certain number of people or certain segment of people, or you want to create an awareness of, about your brand. All right, then you move your traffic. Do you want to send people to your Facebook, to your landing page? All right, do you want to send people to your landing page, or do you want to send people to your blog? That is traffic. That is, you are trying to drive a particular set of people to either your landing page, or maybe your blog, or maybe your product store. It could be e-commerce store or anything at all. So you are driving people to that particular place of your choice. That is traffic. Engagement, that is, you want people to relate with your page. You want people to relate with what? Your page. Maybe you want people to like your page or comment your page and the rest. Then you have app install. You want people to install your app on their phone, on their mobile phones and the rest. Video views. Maybe you have a video, or maybe you just launch a new page on Facebook that has to do with your video. That is more it's more or less like your brand also. So do you want people to view your video? Is that the objective? Do you want people to view your video? Or here, lead generation. That is, you want people to give you their details, their name, phone number, and email addresses. That is what lead generation. You want to get the details of a particular set of people. Then message. Do you want certain number of people or certain segment of people to send you message, maybe on your WhatsApp or Messenger or any kind of message at all? All right. So let me show you from the beginning here. Once I place my cursor here, you say show your ad to people who are most likely to remember them. Can you see? That is creating an awareness. Let's go to reach. Show your ad to the maximum number of people. That is, you want to reach a particular number of people. Let's go to traffic now. Send people to a website, app, or Facebook event, or let them tap to call you. Can you see? Engagement. Get more page likes, event responses, or post react, comment, or share. That is engagement. Let's go to app install. Show your ad to people most likely to download and engage with your app. All right. Let's go to video view. Show people video ad. Let's go to lead generation. Use forms, that is, you create a forms, course, or chat to gather information from people interested in your business. That is, your focus here is to get the details of a particular people that may be interested in your business. Let's go to message. Show people ads that allow them to engage with you on Messenger, WhatsApp, and Instagram. That is that for that. So let's go to conversion now. Here, your focus is mainly for sale. You want to sell something. You are selling something here. That is your major focus. Under conversion is purely to sell. So C. Show your ad to the people who are most likely to take action, such as buying something. Such as what? Buying something or calling you from your website. Like I said, it is mostly for you to sell your product. Then catalog says use your target audience to show people ads with items from your catalog. Then you have store traffic. That is, you are sending people to your physical shop. All right. You are creating an advert that will show your physical shop or store to people. All right. So that is that for that. That is all under what campaign. That is all about what campaign. Campaign simply means what you really want to achieve with your ad, the objective of your ad. What do you intend to gain? What do you intend to realize? What do you intend to achieve? What is the sole objective of the ad that you want to run? That is that for that. So we will now move to ad sets. We'll now move to ad sets. But before you move to ad set, okay, let me cancel this. Assuming we are running a Facebook ad now, I must choose any of these based on my objective. If I click on any of these now, you will see this continue will become active. This continue will become active. And once I click on continue, it will take me to the next one, which is what? Ad set. Ad set. So let me select anyone here now. Let me say traffic, for example. You can see as I click on traffic now, the continue button became active. So I hit on continue. So we are now on ad set. We are done with what? Campaign. We are done with campaign. We are now on what? Ad set. Ad set. All right. Ad set. You can see this is campaign. We are done with campaign. We are now on what? Ad set. After ad set, we'll move to what? Ad. All right. So Remember, you always give it a name. Like for the campaign, you can decide to go back to our campaign and give it what? A name. All right. You must name your campaign for easy identification because you'll be running several ads. All right. So this is it. Let's give our campaign. Let me just say tutorial, right? Tutorial. That is the name of our campaign, tutorial. All right. Okay. So I'm done with that. Then I'll go to what? Ad set. I can use this button here, or I can click on next. All right. I can either click here or click on next. So let me click here. All right. So you must what? Give it a name. So I will say tutorial ad set, right? Tutorial ad set. All right. So where am I driving that traffic to? I am driving the traffic to website. I am driving the traffic to website. You can decide to drive the traffic to website or to your app or to Facebook Messenger or to your WhatsApp, or you just ask them to call you. All right. So but in this case, I'm driving the traffic to website. So we continue. I'm just giving you what and what all these segments are all about, what they entail. All right. In the next video or subsequent videos where we'll be running full ad from the beginning, I will explain all of this to you. All right. Okay. So here, what are you optimizing for? Optimization for ad delivery. Link click. You can decide, is it link click? All right. Is it landing page view? Do you want them to view your landing page? That is your website landing page. Or all you are after is just for them to click on your ad. All right. So, but for the sake of this tutorial, let me just leave it for link click. Link click. All right. Let's continue. So, budget. What is your budget? How much do you intend to spend per day? How much do you want Facebook to spend per day for your advertisement? You set it here. You can decide to choose 2,000 or 1,000 depending on what you really want to offer. All right. So we continue. Then when we move to what date? When do you want the ad to start? Is it instantly or the following day or certain numbers of hours to come? Normally, I advise you to allow your ad to start the following day, the next day, maybe probably around 4 a.m. Around 4 a.m. So this 15th, I will choose on the 16th, that is the following day, next day, choose 16, then the time, I'll make it 4 a.m. 400. All right. Then end. When do you want the ad to end? Is it for only 1 week or 2 weeks? I advise you leave it like this. Don't set an end date. You can decide to turn off your ad when you are okay with your results or when you don't want to continue again. But don't set the end date. Leave it like that. All right. Then here, as you can see, the majority of your work is under ad set. Under ad set, you can see for the campaign, just to select the objective straight away. All right. So, but for under ad set, you can see that we have different content, different elements, different items to deal with. All right. So now you move to audience. Who do you want to see your ad? That is the audience. Who do you want to see your ad? Who are you targeting? Who are your targeted audience? All right. So here you can create your new audience, and here you can use your saved audience. If you have run Facebook advert before and you want to use the audience that you have used in the past, you can what? Click here and select your previous audience. All right. But if you are creating, if you are starting new Facebook advertisement, you are going to create new audience. And if the audience, even it is not always that you even use your save audience, because maybe the audience you use then may not be the same audience you want to target now, depending on your product, depending on your offer. All right. So here you set who your ad is meant for. Who are those that you want to see your ad? All right. And there's something we also call custom audience. Don't worry, we'll get to that when we start running ad formally. All right. I'm just giving you what all of these entails. All right. When we start running ad properly, you get to know more and more about all of this. So you have a create new audience, right? So the first thing is location. First thing is location. So let's click on location. You have people living in or recently in this location. Click here, and select people living in this location. Select people living in this location. Because if you select this first one, it means that those who recently visit a particular location, Facebook will still be what? Tracking them, tracing them. But they are no more in that place again. Maybe you are targeting Lagos and you click on people living in or recently in this location. What it means that somebody who visited Lagos maybe last week, but the person is no longer in Lagos, Facebook will still be tracking that person. But that is not your focus. Your focus is on those that are living in Lagos. So what do? You choose people living in this location. I click people living in this location. So where is that location? What is that location? Is it Nigeria? All right. Is it Ghana? Is it Kenya? You can target any country of your choice. All right. So when you select the country, even after selecting your country, you can still go down, all right, to search for the state. All right. Can still go down to search for the state. So here we are selecting Nigeria, right? We are selecting Nigeria. Let's say Lagos State. All right. Search for location. Let's say Lagos. All right. Notice I type Lagos. You see Lagos, Nigeria. All right. I click. All right. What it means is that I am what targeting Nigeria. Then it is not the entire Nigeria. I'm only targeting what Lagos. If I want to add another state, I will click on search again. Maybe I say Abuja. All right. Let's say Abuja. I can say Abuja Federal Capital Territory. I'll click on it. All right. Can you see it? You are creating what audience now? That is, you want your Facebook to show your ad to those in Abuja, to those in Lagos. Maybe I add Port Harcourt. Port Harcourt. All right. It should pop out. So Port Harcourt, Rivers State, Nigeria. Can you see? So this is how you set your audience. So once you are done with the state, that is with the area, the location, the next thing you proceed to what age. Who are this advertisement meant for? The age range, the age range. All right. So you click on edit. The age range, I want this ad to be shown to people between the age of 20 to age of let me say 40, let me say 50. See, the age you are going to use depends on what you are offering. The age you are going to use depends on what you are offering. This is just an example. All right. From there, I move down the gender. This advertisement, is it for both male and female, or only female, or only male? I'll click on edit. And depends on what you are offering. If it is for both male and female, you leave it at all. If the item or the product is for only men, you select men. If it is for only women, you select women. And if it is for both men and women, you click on all. Right? Okay. Then there is something we call detailed targeting. Detailed targeting. That is, what it means is that, remember, we selected Lagos, we selected River, that is Port Harcourt and Abuja, but we don't want Facebook to show ad to everybody living in these three states. All right, that are between the age of 20 to 50. We don't want that. So we want to specify the particular kinds of people that we want Facebook to show this advertisement to. That is what we'll do under what? Detailed targeting. And under detailed targeting, we have what we call demography. All right, demography. Then we have what? Interest. And we have what? Behavior. All right. So let's edit detailed targeting. Let's edit demography. Let's go to demography. Click on browse. Click on browse. Go to demography. Are you targeting people based on education, based on their finance, based on what? Life events, based on parents, based on relationship, based on work? All of these are under what? Demography. Demography. Then from demography, you move to what? Interest. In fact, this is what you'll be targeting most. All right. Demography is not really of importance to us. Our major focus is on interest. What people are interested in. What people are interested in. All right. So education, finance, life event, parents, relationship, you can click them one after the other to see the details. If I click on education now, you see education level, field of study. Are you targeting based on field of study? Are you targeting based on school or university? Are you targeting based on undergraduates and the rest? If you click on finance, are you targeting based on the income of an individual? If you click on life events, are you targeting based on anniversary? All right. Are you targeting based on an anniversary? Maybe those are had their wedding last year or last 3 months, or no, or maybe burial ceremony last week, and the rest. Is it away from family, away from hometown, date of birth? All right, friends, So um, you have new job, new relationship, newly engaged 3 months, newly engaged 6 months, newly wed 1 year, newly wed 3 months, and these are under what? Relationship and the rest. Under life event, sorry, under life event and the rest, can see plenty of them. So you need to study, you need to sit down and know who you really want to see your ad. Who are you really targeting? This is where the major work lies. You can see how many minutes we have spent so far on only ad sets, and we are not done yet. All right. Then are you targeting based on parents? All right. Are you targeting based on relationship status, whether single or married? So all of these are under what? Demography. Are you targeting based on work, whether employer, based on industry, job title? All of these are under what? Demography. But like I said, our focus majorly will be on interest. Then when you are done with all this, you go to interest. What people are interested in. Can see the icon that is showing here. All right. So you hit on interest. All right. Hit on what? Interest. That is business and industry, entertainment, family and relationship. Those who are interested in fitness and wellness. Those who are interested in food and drink. Those who are interested in hobbies and activities. Those who are interested in shopping and fashion. Those who are interested in sports and outdoor technology. So all of these, they are under interest. For instance, if I click food and drink now, you see under food and drink alone, you see alcoholic drink, cooking, cuisine, drinks, food, and the rest, restaurant. Let me click on fitness and wellness and see. Under fitness and wellness, you have what? Bodybuilding, physical exercise, physical fitness, running, weight training, yoga, and the rest of them. So, majorly your focus will be on interest. All right. Then when you are done with interest, you talk about behavior. But like I said, you are not dealing more on behavior and demography. You can click on behavior. That is how people behave towards anniversary and all of that, you know. So before you start running your ad, you must have your targeted audience. All right. You must have your targeted audience depending on what you are offering. So instead of going through all this demography, interest, behavior, one after the other, you just click on search here straight. Click on search here straight. Click here and search the particular interest. Maybe you say those interested in um, maybe those interested in weight loss. All right, weight loss. I expect this to pop up. Weight. Okay. Immediately I type weight before even putting loss, you see different suggestion. Can see interest. So weight training, Olympic weight lifting, health and wellness. So that is that. So instead of going through demography one after the other, from demography to interest to behavior, just type the particular thing. Type it here. It will pop up. Then you select. Is it about food? Those are interested in restaurant. All right. As you type that restaurant, you see different options. All right, coming out for you to select. Or maybe those are interested in food. All right. As you click on food, you say fast food, organic food, seafood, snack food. All right. And you see all of them interest. So this is where you select the people you really want to show your ad to. People who are interested in so thing, people who are interested in so thing, people who are interested in so thing, depending on what you are offering. So that is that for that. So when you are done with all of that, you go down, then you go to placement. You go to placement, all right? So under placement, you're going to select what? Manual placement. Manual placement. If you leave it on that first one, Facebook is going to show your advert across several platforms, all right? Across various platforms. So, but you want to use manual. Want to use manual. If you are using the first one, it means Facebook will show your ad on Instagram, on messengers, and in fact all other platforms within Facebook. So you click on manual placement. don't forget, click on manual placement. And even at that, make sure you untick audience network. Instagram, I will advise you to start with Facebook first. Maybe after a while, you can try to combine Facebook and Instagram ads. All right, but for the first time, start with what? Facebook first. So you untick Instagram, you untick Messenger. All right. So, and even if you're selecting only Facebook, you know, we have several places where adverts are shown on Facebook. We have several places where adverts are shown on Facebook, but we want only on Facebook feed. For the meantime, you will be what? Using Facebook feed. Facebook feed. So what do? You uncheck all this Facebook marketplace. You know, we have Facebook marketplace. You have Facebook marketplace. So sometimes you can leave your Facebook marketplace depending on what you are offering. All right. But for the purpose of this video, I'll uncheck marketplace. I'll uncheck all this one video feed, Facebook video feed, like those who are like all those comedians. All right. You know, their videos are always shown on Facebook video feed, but that's not where we want to place our advert. So we uncheck it. Facebook right column, we uncheck it. Facebook group feed, we uncheck it. Story, uncheck. Facebook reel, uncheck, 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 uncheck. All right, uncheck. All right. So we are leaving out only Facebook feed. Facebook feed. That is where we want our advert to be shown to our users, to our audience. Sorry, to our audience. All right. So once we are done with that, that for ad set. All right. That for ad set. So once we are done with this, we move to the ad itself. The ad you click on add, or you can click on next. You can click on add, or there's a button next here. Click on next, or you click on add here. So like as usual, you give it a name. You give it a name, tutorial ad. All right, then you select your page. Select your Facebook page. Like I told you, if you don't have a Facebook page, you cannot run ad. So you can now see my Facebook page now appearing. All right. I can decide to change it if I want to use another Facebook page. All right. But I'm not changing it, just to show you an example. So let's continue. So you select your Facebook page. Then you go to choose how you would like to structure your ad. That is the format. Are you using single video or image? I advise you to use single image or single video. Some people, they make this mistake. They are showing their ad, and they are using several images or several videos for just one item. Maybe they are displaying shoe, or they are showing a canvas, and instead of them to use one image, they will decide to use maybe 5 to 6 images. All right, they will create a kind of it will be a kind of gallery. The first page will pop up. Before you know, the second page will come up. Before you know, the third page will come, fourth and fifth. Sometimes you get your customers or your targeted audience confused. All right, if you use plenty images like that, they get confused sometimes. So if you have other items that you want them to see, it should be on your landing page. It should be on your website, on your landing page. But for here, use single image or single video. Then when they land in your landing page, you can unveil other items. All right, you can unveil other items or product to them. But for here, always use single image or video. All right. So we are using single image. Then we continue. Then here we have media. That is add media. Add media. This is where we are going to select the image we want to use. All right. Like I told you here, we say we are using single image or single video. So when we come down here now, we would select the image or the video we want to use. All right. I hope that is clear. I hope that is clear. So let's click. Are we using image or are we using video? We click on add media. Is it image or video? Let me try image. I'll just select any image. Any image. I don't have time. Let me select this. Okay, let me select this. Or let me use this. I'll click on next. No time to waste. We have spent a lot of time here already. Then the original, I'll leave it at original. Click on next. All right, click on done. It is showing you how the picture will appear. It's just giving you an overview of how the picture will appear. So you click on what? Done. You can see it now. This is our image. This is our what? Image. All right. So you continue. Primary text. Primary text. This is the hard copy I told you about. This is the hard copy. Whatever I type here now will show on top of this image here. All right. Whatever I type here will show on top of this image. So you need to make sure you type your hard copy. Your hard copy is what you use to convince your targeted audience to take action. Your hard copy will tell the benefit of that product, of that item you are offering. Why do you think that they should grab that offer? What are the benefits? What are the gains, the importance, the relevance of that offer to the user? So that is your hard copy. That is your what? Your hard copy. So okay, all right. Let me give you one sample. I paste it here. All right. You can see. I know how challenging and tough it is for one to be financially broke. So whatever you paste here, as your primary text will appear before the image. So that is that for that. All right. So then we have a headline. Headline is that will show here. Headline will show here. Like for instance, I can decide to type. Let me say join over 2,000 happy youth now. All right. So as I type this headline, you see it showing under here. Join over 2,000 happy youth now. All right. Let me show you. See below this image. And see below this image. Join over 2,000 happy youth now. That is the headline. That is the headline. All right. So once you are done with that, you go to call to action. Call to action. This description is optional. Leave it. All right. Description, leave it out. It is optional. So the next thing, you go to call to action. What do you want them to do next? Are you taking them? Are you taking after going through this hard copy? After going through this hard copy, what next do you want them to do? Are you sending them to your landing page where you have enough time to explain in detail what your offer is all about? Or are you sending them to your WhatsApp? Or are you sending them to your store? All right. So that is call to action. So you click on this call to action, can select any one of your choice. select any one of your choice depending on what you are offering. You can see book now. That is, if, assuming you are offering an accommodation, maybe it's a hotel advert, book an accommodation, contact us. Maybe you want them to call you, all right, contact us, download. Maybe you are giving them a free gift. Maybe if you are giving them a free gift, maybe an ebook, you can say download, get offer, all right, learn more. Maybe mostly if you are sending them to your landing page, you use learn more. Listen now, order now. Order now. Maybe you want them to order for your product now, maybe from your store. So order now. Get access now to the training. So it depends on what you are offering. You can decide to choose order now. You see now, as I click on order now, order, it has changed from learn more to order now. So that is that for your call to action button. All right. Then what next again? The next one is what? You impute your URL. Remember, we say we are sending people to our website. From our campaign, we choose what? Traffic. From our campaign, we choose traffic as our objective, and we say we are sending them to website. So here now you put what? The link of that website. For instance, I can say growmoney.com.ng. So what it means now, what it means is that once they click on this order now, it will take them, Facebook will take them straight to this my website. Facebook will take them straight to this my website. That is that for that. That is that for that. So tracking, you see tracking. So if your pixel is active, you will see it here. It will be showing green. You can see I have an active pixel. In this my website. I have active pixel. That is why it is showing here. Facebook. I have pixel. So that is that for that. Then the last thing you will do now is to click on publish. So once you are done with all of this, you click on publish, and your ad will be what? Publish. All right. Once you click on publish, your ad will be published. Then Facebook will review it. They will review the ad. If at all it complies with their guidelines. If your ad does not violate their guidelines, they will approve your ad and it will start running. And that is the end of the whole thing. And that is why, as you are writing your ad copy, you must make sure it does not violate the Facebook guideline. If not, they will not accept or approve your ad. They will either decline or reject, or in the severe case, they will even ban your account. So make sure you do the needful here. Follow the guideline. All right. So that is that. The next thing you will do is just to click on publish. All right, so that is where we are going to end this video. I've been able to explain to you in detail what campaign is all about, what ad set is all about, and what ad is all about. So I'll see you in the next training. I will not click on publish because I am not publishing this. It's not a full ad. All right, just to explain what all these segments are all about. All right, so that is that for that. See you in the next video.